Hi, welcome back to another video. If you're wondering why my base looks a little different, it's because I'm also recovering from food poisoning and I am redoing, oh, my teeth look weird. Oh yeah, it's because my lips, I muted my lips a lot. Because I fucked up the audio for the actual footage of this video. If you see, I made like a little intro or whatever and it looked really freaking cool. And I'm also wearing a different shirt and my hair looks completely different and my base probably looks completely different as well. I don't know what happened, but I could not save the audio and I didn't want to do a voiceover because I don't really like doing voiceovers for certain types of videos, because I was basically just talking about final girls and why I love them and the tropes and and it's not that like I completely forgot about it, but I did forget a little bit. So I'm just dealing with a lot of redness, so that's why I kind of look like a little extra cakey. I don't want to fill in my eyebrows too much, but I already fucked up because our final girls don't really have, so they look like they don't have a lot of makeup on, but you know, with like setting and lighting and stuff like that, obviously they have to have something on their faces. And mine's is already like coming off of my face because my skin hates heavy makeup. I'm just gonna set my eyes very, very lightly. But usually this is kind of what the final girl's makeup looks like towards the end of the movie. We start out, you know, they look like a normal person. Carrie, Jennifer Check, I don't know what her name is, but Rosamund Pike's character in Gone Girl, you know, they have the blush, they have the muted makeup, just maybe a little bit of mascara, a little bit of tint on their lips to make them look, you know, like your everyday girl. And then as the movie progresses, you know, their base gets paler or they don't have any base makeup and we kind of see the chink sunken in, and then we get darker eyebrows and we get, you know, mascara tears and other things like that, or, you know, covered in blood like Jennifer and Carrie. But those are really, really kind of the tropes and kind of like a blend of the three of the makeup that I kind of wanted to do. And more so like if you kind of just want to dress up provocative, or you just want to dress up regular, or if you're just going to go to work and they allow fake blood, you can do this as well, and it's totally perfect. You can also do this if you, especially, it would also be super good if you have water activated eyeliner paints, because then you honestly don't even have to do the blood part. You can kind of just like throw some splotches here and there, and I'll kind of show you how to do that as well, in addition to using a different fake blood, because in the first fake blood that I used, it actually stained my fucking it stained my eyes. No, it stained my face. It stained my face really, really bad. And this is the first look that I'm doing today. I'm probably gonna do maybe one or two more for the series. And oh my god, I was so mad. Literally, like my scalp, the front of my scalp, and the front of my scalp. What else? I think what else? The front of my scalp and my nose and my chin and part of my face. Well, that basically is part of my face. But it was just really bad, and I was really mad, and I was really sad, you know, all my Dixie D'Amelio teas. I honestly I don't even remember what I talked about in the video, so I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about in this video. I do kind of want to keep it short because I want this to be super doable and super fast, but I also don't want to like talk your ears off, because I know some people only watch my videos for literally like 2 seconds and then they click off, which is fine. Oh, I already fucked up. But if you're watching past 2 seconds or 2 minutes or 2 whatever, you should subscribe and follow me on TikTok and Twitter and Instagram and all that good stuff. Because I'm epic and I'm sexy, and even if you don't think so, I still am. But yeah, the whole like my eyebrow itches so bad. I'm also very sweaty because I'm doing laundry and recording at the hottest time of day, so I can literally feel like the heat searing from my window, which is also fun, but the lighting looks the best at this time of day. And I've been recording, well, I actually haven't recorded like a beauty video in actually like a couple weeks, because I pre-recorded a bunch of my other Halloween videos, and unfortunately I'm wearing like the same shirt in all of it, and I didn't mean to, but I did. Also, if you don't want to do a wing, you don't have to. This is kind of what like my everyday makeup is, and so I'm kind of just like recreating that. But if I were if I were a final girl in the movie. At least that's my version of what it is. Okay, I don't want to go too much into detail for the eyeliner, because then I'll just keep doing it and it'll get more uneven, like it already has. And it looks fine on camera. So basically that's that for eyeliner. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of mascara. Just any mascara kind of. I don't really want any on my lower. Sorry, I don't want any on my upper lash line. So if you wanted to be Jennifer Check, this is more or less kind of the look. You would kind of just not do any like a big liner like I have. And for Carrie, obviously, you would kind of just do brows, and then you would have like a pink lip. Again, same thing for Rosamund. You would probably just not mute the lips out. But now we're going to get into the fun part, which is my favorite part. So I'm going to have my little brush. And everywhere that I want blood, of course, you can kind of just go ham. But I have carpet, so I have to really be careful where I throw the blood. But if you know you have your own patio and stuff like that, you can kind of just have a friend throw it on you, or kind of just dump it all over yourself. Especially if you wanted to be Carrie, you know, you can wear your prom dress, a $2 crown from the dollar store or wherever. So I'm gonna get red. Oh yeah, same thing for Jennifer. If you just want to kind of be Megan Fox, you can kind of just wear this. You can kind of just go out with this kind of makeup and just have a brighter lip. And I think where else? I'm gonna do a little bit of the corner. I also thought about doing like some what am I thinking? Oh yeah, some like corn syrup fake blood. So like you try to just mix like red and blue a little bit with corn syrup, and then if you're kind of wanting that effect where she's like smiling at Needy, where she's, you know, she's smiling and then the blood kind of comes out of her mouth, you can kind of do that with corn syrup as well. I thought about doing that, but then again, like it's gonna come out of my mouth and I don't want it to like fall on my shirt and stuff like that. But I might, you know, for like the final look. But this is kind of what I was talking about earlier. I kind of just want to place the blood everywhere, and I guess we'll kind of do like a little bit, like a little blood smear. And we'll kind of drop some right there. And then now I'm not going to go in with another water activated. I'm kind of just going to go in with a little bit of brown. So kind of like we were like fighting or whatever. The palette. Oh, here it is. Because I realized if you just go in with the blood, you know, it looks fine. But when you add the like extra color and the extra depth and this little other little details, it looks more real. And if you work at kind of like how I do, like, you know, you have to physically go to a place. This is kind of towing the lines of what like is and isn't safe, or you know what I'm saying, like they don't want to scare, if kids come to your job, you know, you don't want to scare children, you don't want to scare parents or anything like that. You know, you can say like, oh, like I'm undead, or oh, like I'm a, you know, zombie survivor, you know, other things like that. Oh yeah, also now my other favorite part, take an old shitty mascara and kind of just like pat it so we can have those beautiful, my favorite little mascara tears. Also, if you can kind of hear like you can hear like my skin being scraped off, because this is so harsh on the skin, but it's fine. This is a little much, but it's fine. I did it a little bit more precisely in my previous video, but I think this is fine. Now, whatever brush that has black on it left over, we're kind of gonna redefine it just a little bit more, and then blend. So even if it looks a little bit gray, that's fine as long as we have that black. And my also favorite part is that we're gonna kind of just mess up the wings a little bit. So like that we were crying, that we were fighting, that we were poo poo pee pee, we were caca poo poo. Perfect. And that's why like I kind of just did it with eyeshadow instead of eyeliner, like liquid liner, because you can kind of just mess it up more. It's easier to mess up and you don't really have to keep it defined, because if you're going to be drinking or partying or whatever later anyway, you can be like, oh yeah, it's a part of my look. So kind of just throw just whatever everywhere. And that's kind of the base, you know, you can get more detailed if you want. My face is really itchy. But yeah, that's more or less kind of what you want to go for. Oh my god, why is my eye actually red? Oh, it's not. It's my like the actual skin of my under eye peeking through. I don't know why it looks like that. Kind of scary, not gonna lie, but I guess it goes with the look. So yeah, now you want like a real liquidy blood. You don't want kind of a blood gel. You can, I guess, kind of if you want for the nose, but for this effect, we're kind of gonna let the blood fall where it wants to. So the placement is super important. Not really. You can kind of, but you see the places where I kind of already put the red from the water activated palette? That's where I'm kind of gonna put it. So I'm gonna go straight right here. And you see how it's already like so super runny? I love that. So that we can kind of get where we want it. I'm gonna do over right here. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It went straight on my shirt. Oh yeah, but that's what I was saying too. You can kind of just get those smears. Oh, and now it's not gonna stop leaking. Awesome, but that's fine. Also, this doesn't taste good, and also if it feels like it's burning, it's because it's staining. So literally, as I'm putting this on, I'm literally gonna just take this off, because sure, is it fun? Yes, it is super super fun, but it's also super super messy. But you know, I don't really mind it, but I kind of feel it leaking through my shirt now, and it's not fun because my AC is on full blast, and so I kind of feel like I just got out of the pool. Whoa, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, you can kind of just play around, put the blood wherever you want. Mess it up more. Blend. Just try not to get in your eyes or in your mouth because it doesn't taste good. Ugh, I hate it. But yeah, you would kind of want this darker up here. If I would redo it again, kind of just do a little bit more detail. Again, of course, if you want to add more blood, go ahead and do so, but I'm not going anywhere. I also don't want to scare my neighbors. But this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had fun. And again, super, super easy. And you should be able to get fake blood everywhere. And of course, the details on the hands and on the neck and stuff like that, you can also do. And it's so, so fun. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I need to get this out of my mouth. Have a great day.